Shahid Kapoor's latest movie, O Romeo's trailer just dropped in, and I have a feeling this is going to be Vishal Bhardwaj's most controversial movie till now. O Romeo featuring Shahid Kapoor, Tamanna Bhatia, Tripti, Dimri, Disha Patni, Avinash Tiwari, Vikrant Massey, and Nana Patekar, Farida Jalal, and Randeep Hooda as well. Basically, everyone under the roof of Bollywood is going to be coming in the 13th of February. And they started dropping their promotional material, their marketing material one by one. First, we saw the teaser, whose reaction and review will be popping in here somewhere, either here or there. And then we got to hear the beautiful melody, Tere Liye To, sung by Arijit Singh, beautifully sung by Arijit Singh. And now we get to see the trailer. Coming to the main point, this trailer gives us a good retrospect of the movie or the plotline of the movie that we are going to see. The trailer starts in the arena where we first saw Avinash Tiwari fighting with a bull, and in the same arena we get to see Shahid and Tripti sharing an intimate moment between them, where we hear the voiceover from Tripti, and as the sequences and montages carry on, we get to know that Shahid Kapoor is basically playing the character of Arjun Ustara, based on a true character by the way. So Tripti Dimri's character comes with an assassination case or a hit order to be executed by Shahid Kapoor. As fate has it, Shahid Kapoor, who is infamous for his shenanigans, takes the order, and we gradually see both of them, Tripti and Shahid, create a bond between themselves, get intimate with each other. Although you at first see Tripti resist it, but then maybe with time she gradually lowers down her shield, lowers down her guards, and gets close with Shahid Kapoor. And in between we see Nana Patekar playing the cop who is after Shahid Kapoor, and Avinash Tiwari's character is maybe possibly going to be the main villain, followed by Disha Patani's character, who in this movie as well is playing a similar role to that we have seen in Bharat, where she played the romantic interest for a short period of time with Salman Khan. And a lot of other characters are still remain hidden and not given a lot of context about, like that of Vikrant Massey. Why is he there? What is his actual role? And Tamanna Bhatia, is she actually from India, or is she someone who Shahid gets to meet when he goes out of India to visit the arena where he fights with Avinash Tiwari? Point to be noted, there is one character who is still to be revealed and whose voiceover we hear while the face of Avinash Tiwari is on the frame, and that is of Randeep Hooda. My hypothesis is this trailer is actually misleading us to believing into something else totally, where we believe that Shahid Kapoor is a hooligan and assassin who cops like Nana Patekar are after him, while Tripti Dimri comes to him with a hit case, and while he is executing that hit case, presumably of Avinash Tiwari, he falls for her. They both became the common enemy of Avinash Tiwari. But here comes the twist. This movie is based on real life events, as it already claims, and the theory that I have heard from Reddit and various other YouTube channels as well, this movie is going to be focusing on the fight between Arjun Ustra and Daud Ibrahim. Here, who is playing Daud Ibrahim's character is actually not shown yet, and presumably it is going to be Randeep Hooda who is going to be playing the character of Daud Ibrahim. And Avinash Tiwari is not going to be the main villain, it is going to be Randeep Hooda, who Shahid will be going after. It was commonly known that Arjun Ustora during his time when he was active was fighting for the head of the gang position with Daud Ibrahim during his period, and Tripti Dimri's character, who is also based on real life character, came to Arjun Ustora for the hit order of Daud Ibrahim himself. In the real life scenario, however, the case was that Tripti Dimri's husband was actually killed by Daud Ibrahim. Hence, Tripti Dimri's character came to Arjun Ustara to seek help take down Daud Ibrahim, and Avinash Tiwari and Nana Patekar's character are basically going to be the obstacle in the process or in the journey. Another thing that surprised me is Avinash Tiwari's character doesn't have any dialogue in this whole trailer as well. The teaser also, we only saw the glimpse of his body but not delivering any dialogue. In here also, where we are seeing the close-up of his face, but the dialogue behind him is a voiceover of Randeep Hooda. And what Vikrant Massey, Tamanna Bhatia is going to be playing in this whole journey is still to be seen. Now coming to the part where I think this movie and this trailer itself is going to stir a lot of controversy. Vishal Bhardwaj is well known for not holding back in terms of his storytelling, in terms of going gritty and uncensored. He doesn't hold back in terms of storytelling. And in here also, where we are saying basically a villain in real life being glorified a little by showing him in a stylistic manner, a lot of questions will be asked regarding Shahid Kapoor's action. By action, I mean behavior with all the other characters, especially with women. There is going to be use of vulgar languages, and there is going to be derogatory remarks passed on each other, and the kind of pervert character that Shahid Kapoor is, the actions he will take with other women, not only Tripti, Dimri, are going to create a lot of controversy, and I can feel it coming. Especially in the trailer itself, where he asks Tripti Dimri if she will go on to any measure to do the task that she is handing over to him, and by any measure I do mean any measure. And in the later portion of the trailer as well, he demeans her by passing some derogatory remarks and asking her to do a task that is shameful. And I know this is a story about a villain. Arjun Ustara's actions are not going to be shown as a hero, but the stylistic manner in which he is being shown is going to stir a lot of questions. Now coming to the things that I am quite skeptical about. Shahid Kapoor in his latest movies has been kind of seen doing the same things over and over. After Kabir Singh, most of the movies that has worked for him are the movies where he is shown or he is doing a character that is vulgar or that is by nature rowdy. If we talk about Jersey, it was a very beautiful performance by him, but still it didn't do well in the box office. Coming to Teri Baaton Mein Aisa Ulja Jiya, had a good box office collection, and it was a little fresh breather to see him in the rom-com genre again. But most of the characters that he is doing now are still seem to be stuck in the limbo of the Kabir Singh genre. This character, however, although he is looking stylistically immaculate and seems to be having fun doing the character, but feels like this character is a blend of Deva, the maniacness of Deva, and the intense drama of Kabir Singh. I think the point is, it is about time we see Shahid Kapoor in a little different avatar, apart from his rowdy hooligan avatar that we are quite often seeing nowadays. Visuals of the movie are looking beautiful, the cinematography is looking immaculate, the color palette choice basically is different from what we have been seeing a lot in the recent days. Still, if the movie is heavily dependent on action or gore or profound vulgar languages, then that is going to be a red flag for me. Because in recent years, we have seen a lot of movie coming out which has been advertised as bloody, gore or brutal action with vulgar languages, is given 18+ certificate as well. If this movie gets 18+ certificate, it will be good for him because it will be true to its genre. But however, if this movie decides to heavily depend on only gore, action and vulgar languages, then that will be a little disappointing. You have a very good storyteller in the form of Vishal Bhardwaj, a very good artist, a very good performer in the form of Shahid Kapoor, Tripti Dimri, Nana Patekar, Avinash Tiwari as well, and the ensemble cast that you have managed to gather is also very promising. Having gathered all of this, if you lack the main substance, that is the story, then that is going to feel a little disappointing. However, I believe Vishal Bhardwaj is cooking something that is going to be a little different from what we have seen in the recent years. I am quite happy to see that a lot of the cast members, especially Randeep Huda's character, is still not given any clarity about going into the theatres. Although we have a little idea about what the plotline is going to be, still there is going to be an element of surprise regarding the character of Randeep Huda. So that was my breakdown of the trailer of O Romeo. I have some good feelings about it and a little skeptical as well, but I hope Vishal Bhardwaj and the team, the huge ensemble cast that they have managed to gather, put on something good. The cinematography is looking good, the color palette is looking beautiful, the action sequences are actually looking fine with Shahid Kapoor being his agile self. The music has also managed to pique the interest of me in the movie. I am actually looking forward to this movie. So that was it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what are your thoughts about the trailer, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to Omlan Rex.